Phew. Finally, he took the hint. Hey, get down here! What are you playing at? You think I owe you now or something? I would have been fine without your meddling.
I just wanted to help you.
A likely story? Out with it. What's your motive?
Why, Gladell, surely you can spare some manners for a crew that saved our lives? Honestly, that got a bit ugly for my liking.
Well, well, well. Do my eyes deceive me? Juna the songstress in the flesh. What brings you all the way out here? A little tryst on the road, is it?
Nothing so saucy. I'm afraid this cad's just my chauffeur. Now please, darling, a little privacy, or I'll have to charge for an interview.
Fair enough, miss. Fair enough. Nothing you're not used to. Consider me chastened and shoed. Besides, I might have found another angle here that's just as promising.
You surprised me out there, love. You bested Godot. So you're not just a pretty face. You were more help than my useless driver, at least.
Look here. However talented and famed a songstress she may be, you must remember to contain yourselves.
Songstress? Wait, is she the same Nydia lady who sang at the opening ceremony?
Aye, but that's... Oh, blast it all, I can't take it anymore.
Gott.
I'd know the suspensions anywhere. You had Caden workshop on this, eh? Yes, those are quality parts and no mistake. Luis really shells out for his own.
By the crown, you can't be serious! She is Juno! The kingdom's greatest singer! The dulcet diva! Oh, this is preposterous! Surely I can't be the only one starstruck? Really? No one else wants to shake her hand? Well, then on behalf of this group, I suppose it falls to me.
You're an interesting little ensemble. Wait, is that a fairy? A real living one? Where did you...
Hey, up there!
Oh oh.
An airborne gauntlet runner. He's actually finished it.
Der ist ein bisschen größer.
Luis.
My Lord Luis. How kind to provide a personal escort.
So that's it. I thought it was strange that a candidate like Gladell got stuck playing someone's driver.
But she was still the saintest's pick for the opening ceremonies? Guess even Forden's camp has to bend to popular opinion.
My humblest apologies, my Lord Luis, for this travesty, especially when you had graced me with the privilege of bearing the lovely Lady Juna.
Glad to see Lady Juna's safe at least.
I could have crushed that churchman like a bug. And I would have if these insolent fools hadn't.
I'm sure. Sorry, don't much care.
It would seem you had to clean up my associate's mess. I'd like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
Ein Kandidat.
I'm just another candidate.
Indeed. Then we are both striving for the throne. One would think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a gauntlet runner. Most curious. What made you decide to enter the competition? Looks like he's more interested than we anticipated. This might be our chance, so choose your words wisely, okay?
Er fragt, warum ich zum Kandidaten geworden bin. Was soll ich antworten? Weil ich König werden will? Weil ich den Prinzen retten will? Weil ich ihnen helfen will, Graf Louis? Oh Gott. 3 oder 1? Nee. Ich will König werden. Hi Krampus. Wie geht's dir? Alles klar. Er könnte uns für... Oh.
I know you want to get
Ich sollte mal eine Antwort nochmal überdenken. Er fragt, warum ich zum Kandidaten helfen will.
I want to help you, Count Luis.
Oh? You fight in my name, do you?
Really now? So, you thought you'd step in for a little self-promotion?
We want to help anyone in need. That's what we believe in.
Anyone? Most interesting. However, my immediate needs are met in terms of swordhands.
Oh, come now. Don't they have a certain charisma to them? Why? I dare say I saw them use magic without igniters.
Please, I know we can help you. We want nothing more than to see your vision realized, Lord Luis.
You do know what that vision is built on, don't you? If you would claim yourself my ally, then prove your power before all the kingdom's eyes. You can't change the world without power, after all. If you can manage that, I'll consider your proposal.
Moment, am 1.11. ist Monster in the Wilds Beta? LOL.
Don't think this
For free?
anything. Come on, Hector.
Vor allem für was? Konsole, PC? Und man ja doch vielleicht mal reingucken. Wann ist denn der 1.11.? Freitag, oder?
Soars like a damn bird.
Right then.
Ja, ist
That could
es.
have gone worse. We
Hab
were
ich
lucky we
Urlaub.
managed to connect with Luis this early.
No thanks to that Gladell. Even should we be accepted, he'll be no ally of ours.
Well, at the very least, Luis knows our faces. All we have to do now is avoid screwing it up.
He wants to see our power, does he? Then let's find Heisman, bring him to justice, and show the nation we're a force to be reckoned with.
Im Januar kam Monster in the
As
Wilds,
the
oder?
chirping birds return to their nests and the darkness claims its dominion, the gauntlet runner at last arrives at its repose.
Ende
A
Februar.
place grown thick with trees. Are the sounds from between the trees just the leaves being
Ist die nur am
caressed by the wind?
1.11. dann?
Or are they the whispers of the beguiling beings of the dark? The party never has to find out, for they are safe within the gauntlet runner.
1.11. bis 4.11. Habt ihr Lust, dass wir da reingucken? Was meint ihr, Chat?
Ah! Oh, damn it, blast!
Did you hear that?
It's over. The end of the road. So ends the life
Gott.
of the
Selbstmitleid.
genius engineer.
Let's say we go check on him.
Ja, lass mal nach ihm gucken.
Oh,
Hey, nurse, you okay?
oh, you two. Terribly sorry. It's nothing, really.
So sieht es aber nicht aus.
It doesn't sound like nothing.
Ah, no hiding it from you, is there? No, it's just the old runner. She runs like a dream, you see, but I wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luis's runner look like a bally apple cart. I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
A spark?
Yes, my girl. A spark of inspiration. A moment of epiphany. Like when I saw the lost relic.
Lost relic? Doesn't ring a bell.
Ah, yes, context. They say that long, long ago, there was a civilization so highly advanced it was beyond all modern understanding. Automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work. Legend has it that they lived lives of convenience and comfort. But somehow, that civilization just up and disappeared. God only knows what happened to them.
Sounds kind of far-fetched already.
Hear me out, would you? The point is, once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days of yore. Absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
Have you ever seen one of these yourself?
Oh, yes. When I was but a young sproglet, there was this loony old inventor in my neighborhood, both quite brilliant and quite daffy, as they often are. That old fellow only showed me his find once, but even seeing it lit a fire in me, like being struck by lightning. After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas rising to the surface. And my tinkering always came out marvelous. Some proper court engineer-worthy genius. Something about it utterly captured my imagination. The lost relic, I mean.
Wow. You could try getting him to show you again.
If only I could. That old fellow went back to his own hometown. That single solitary glimpse of the past was all I had. The old goat. He told me he'd leave me the relic in his will.
Okay, so where's this guy's hometown?
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of Martira. A village by the name of Kumero or some such.
So, genau die Richtung, die wir eingehen müssen. Vielleicht sollte ich in Kumero vorbeischauen, wenn wir in Blablabla sind. Jupp, keine Frist. Perfekt. Wir verließen Neuras, der wieder zu seinem Häufchen Elends schrumpfte. Und ging zum engen Schlafkottchen des Königsläufers. Aber wie ist das mit Progress? Kann man das dann übernehmen? Oder ist dann alles ein Reset? Ich bin echt am Überlegen, mal dann reinzugucken. Why not? Freitag habe ich sowieso Urlaub. Montag auch. Wir kommen also heute Abend in Martira an. Gut, schon bald sind wir von dieser verdammten Schaukelei erlöst. Erlöst? Jetzt bin ich aber beleidigt. Dieser Läufer hat dich deutlich schneller hierher gebracht als seine Kutsche. Etwas mehr Dankbarkeit wäre durchaus angebracht. Entschuldige. Ich bin dankbar, aber das lässt sich nur schwer zeigen, wenn einem das Mittagessen wieder hochkommt. Hindernisse wie gestern würde ich auch gerne vermeiden. Sobald wir in der Stadt sind, sollen wir uns mit Barton treffen, richtig? Dort gibt es bestimmt viele spannende Orte. Wir dürfen unser Ziel aber nicht aus den Augen verlieren.
Departing the capital and barreling southward, the party's gauntlet runner at last arrives in the old castle
Charakterdarstellung,
town
das ist gut.
where their client Barton awaits. The
Ich glaube, ich würde schon
town
reingucken.
stark
Wie
walls
gesagt, hab
stare
Urlaub
down coldly
und Lust
on
hätte ich auch Bock.
visitors.
Also Bock hätte ich.
The only question now is whether or not this gambit was the right move.
So. Brauche ich PlayStation Plus oder brauche ich kein PlayStation Plus? Weil bei FF14 ist es ja auch so, dass du es dann brauchst.
Tis far more desolate a place than I'd heard.
Not many people out. It's like everyone's afraid of something.
Ah, you're here. I've been hoping you'd show up soon.
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you. We'll not go back on our word.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased. Oh, your pardon. Lady Joanna rules this city. She's also a most holy sanctoress of the Sanctus Church. She lives there, in Criganti Castle.
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Thornton to win the tournament.
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would want Luis on the throne. Speaking of, I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidates gauntlet runners. The criers say Forden's ally suffered the worst of it.
Ah, well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them, I mean. Some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
Louis ist ein Tyrann. Verluste gibt es in jedem Kampf. Das geht mich nichts an.
Luis is nothing but a tyrant.
Yes, such atrocities in his name. Unforgivable.
Captain, are you sure we can trust these strangers? These Bernie boarders are always in it just for the money.
Looks like his officer's not on our side just yet.
Dinna be rude, Morris. They've come a long way for our sakes.
Upsi.
Now, I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey. Let me show you to an inn. You can try our local speciality, perhaps.
Ah, you've a local delicacy. 'Twould be a welcome treat.
You chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Da kann ich diese Taste
Too much at
ändern.
stake, lad. Go on, don't worry, and I'll sort her out. Might well fix the bally waterworks while I'm at it.
Come, everyone. This way.
2 KP reichen nicht. Oh Gott. Nee, mal gucken. Lust hätte ich schon. Why not? Kann man ja mal machen.
Some kind of smoked dish?
Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm. It's Martira's culinary
Na
specialty.
lecker.
Cooked to a delicate finish, just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the innards.
Oh, good. Larval innards.
Tis a unique texture, to be sure, but the taste is divine. Exquisite.
You're completely serious, aren't you?
Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
Looks great.
What is with that smile? Not you too.
Die intensiven Aromen
You
explodieren in meinem
feel
Mund.
eat with gusto, young man. Passion worthy of a royal candidate. How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit, but it's harmless, I assure you.
Vor allem, ich will mal anmerken, die haben Fleisch
Would that I had time to try
im
more
Löffel
of your
gegessen.
dishes, but to business. Can you fill us in on the details of all these kidnappings?
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking at 15 children now unaccounted for.
And do you think this Heismay is your culprit?
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose, he's gone rogue.
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors. 'Tis unacceptable. We must end this quickly, for our sake and his own.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heismay. His hideout was in the midst of the sandworm's territory, yes?
Aye, well remembered. He certainly isn't going to make this easy for us.
Oh Gott.
So, is Heismay's hideout way out here? Looks pretty far from Martira. It's your call.
Ich will da noch nicht hin.
Trouble.
Jemands Fairnessläufer.
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder how he can even survive out there.
We've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
Wir werden diese Stadt gemeinsam retten.
Let's work together.
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else in the royal capital would give it a second glance.
We help
Es gibt ja
anyone in need.
100.000.
That's why we've come this far.
Inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not full yet. We've a whole spread of other dishes for you. Now this is the pride of the town. A fine sweetmeat made from the juvenile sandworm's entrails. You'll find this tastes as sweet as any dessert. Together, I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold without falling prey to those worms. Now, please, dig it.
Anscheinend haben die wirklich nur Sandwürmer da.
Tis altogether different from the roast. Why, 'tis succulent as a mellow fruit. Another
Man beachte auch den grünen
You
Dampf.
must have gotten used to eating anything you had to out in the wilds, eh?
I'll schedule a meeting with the Honourable Lady Joanna tomorrow. Please, rest your weary heads for today.
If they aren't here calling a free meal out of us, that is.
Now, let's go.
It's been a while.
Ich habe schon ewig nicht mehr in einem geräumigen Bett geschlafen. Wir treffen die Frau gleich morgen früh, also sieh zu, dass du schönen Schlaf bekommst, ja? Kein PS Plus für die Open Mid. Oh, das ist perfekt. Ja, ich werde auf jeden Fall reingucken, denke ich. Ich habe Angst, dass ich irgendwann einen Charakter hier verpassen könnte. Das ist kacke. Ich hoffe nicht. Elden Ring down. Nice, GZ. Ruhen wir uns aus. Irgendwie ist das Game einfach... habe. Ja, ich glaube, bei mir wäre das auch so, wenn ich gerade gegen Margit, ich glaube, wo ich ja damals das gestreamt habe, war ich ja bei 100 Toten oder so, bevor ich Margit gekillt habe. Deswegen Elden Ring muss man definitiv irgendwann mal nachholen. Muss mal gucken, wie viel es aktuell kostet mit DLC für PC.
Hold on.
Let's hurry.
Sie sind zum Schloss Gigante gegangen, um die Lady zu sehen. Anscheinend kommen wir über die Treppe auf den Trittsteinmarkt dorthin. 80 Euro. Oh, Wasser. Zauberwasser aus einem Brunnen. Eine Kochzutat, Kochzutat, Kochzutat. Ja, aber ich muss mal gucken, weil ich bin immer noch am Überlegen wegen Part of Exile. Zumindest mal reinzugucken. Gerade biete ich keine neuen Kopfgelder an. Wir haben alle die Hände voll zu tun mit diesen Vorfällen. Sie wissen schon welche. Ah, morgen. Ich bin echt am Überlegen, in Part of Exile 2 mal reinzugucken. Ein Bonus, ein paar Tränke und Anhänger für die Waffen und für die Vollversion dann. Oh, das ist cool. Wir können aber mal nach Equipment gucken, das wäre nicht schlecht. Warte. Bevor ich es vergesse. Höhlenberg. Ich weiß halt, wie Schläger hochleveln sollte. Bitte haben wir noch. Ich glaube, den Schläger level ich jetzt erstmal hoch. Erbe. Goldangriff, diagonaler Hieb. Ja, wait, ich könnte ja theoretisch eine Aufmerksamkeit auf dich. Halbiert den erlittenen Schaden, wenn du überrascht wirst. Verstärkt physische Verteidigung, Fertigungsangriff um 10%. Verstärkt Abwehr um 10% sind Artstücken derselben Abstammung anwesend. Verstärkt noch weiter. Ich glaube, ich mache das mit dem Hieb. Und dann habe ich zumindest eine Mana-Fähigkeit. Nee, warte mal, was war nochmal Erste Hilfe? Wait, was war nochmal Erste Hilfe? Verbindung kann nur über das Hauptmenü aktiviert werden. Achso. So, wie weit sind wir mit Heiler? Heilkunst. Moderar, Menge TP. Wir können das mit TP. Was war das aber nochmal mit Mana? Das war der Magier, gell? Der Magier hat die passive, ja. Ich glaube, wenn ich den Heiler fertig habe, würde ich den Magier hochleveln. Komm mal Discord. Gleich. Ich garantiere, dass unsere Waffen von guter Qualität sind. Schauen Sie sich gerne um. Ich guck gleich mal rein. Das Problem ist, wenn ich raustappe, obwohl ich kann gleich übers Handy gucken. Das Problem ist, wenn ich raustappe, kriege ich wieder Lags. Guck gleich über Discord. Übers Handy. Guck gleich in der nächsten Cutscene. Passt sich. Warum passt es? Hier kommt nicht jeden Tag ein Elder vorbei. Das war natürlich nett gemeint. Hauptsache, sie kaufen was. Kaufen. Ich würde gerne mal was gegen vergessen. Da haben wir es doch. Weil hiervon sollten wir sowieso ein paar mehr kaufen. Nächsten Cutscene gucke ich. Bisschen mehr Items, das ist gar nicht so verkehrt. Treffer und Ausweichen eines Gegners. Unterlevelt ist oder nett. Echt? Das klingt geil. Heute haben wir Medizin, haben wir. Alles verbunden. Haben wir was zum Gutachten? Nö. Warte mal. Mal skippt kurz. War da eigentlich Wissen gesucht? Wenn wir an einem Dorf. Ah nee, das wollten wir nicht. Aus erster Hand. Können wir das Zeichnung der Sehenswürdigkeit von Maria bringen. Entführer. Das hat halt keine Frist. Aber ich weiß nicht, ob ich einfach das Dorf verlassen kann. Denke aber mal nicht. Ich will es aber trotzdem mal probieren. Vielleicht geht's ja. Huh. Ah Mann, falsche Taste. Warum TP ich mich eigentlich nicht? Da. Ich denke nicht, dass wir rauskommen. Wir sollten jetzt in der Stadt bleiben. In Ordnung. Ich hab's mir schon fast gedacht.
Let's head there right away.
Oh. Ihr seid alle da. Fantastisch. Lady Johanna wartet drin. Gehen wir gleich hinein, wenn dir das recht ist. Los geht's. Dann kommt bitte hier entlang.
May I present Lady Joanna, Sanctress and the ruler of this city.
Wow. Dankeschön. Vielen, vielen Dank, Feier.
I am Joanna, presiding lady of this city. On its behalf, you have my gratitude for traveling all the way from the royal capital.
Lady Joanna refused to use taxes to pay for this, so she sold her own heirlooms and possessions to secure the funds.
It's clear you want only the best for your people, milady. So we'll give you our best in return.
I cannot claim any nobility above yours. Even as other aspirants to the throne quarrel and bicker, you've chosen instead to help the kingdom's people.
Well, we don't deserve that much credit. After all, we're not helping for free.
Even so, please put an end to this tragedy.
We won't let you down.
Thank you. In truth, I thought it foolish to decide a monarch by a simple vote of popularity. But perhaps there is something to it. Here is my offer. If you get rid of the culprit, I will appeal to the people of this town to support you. 'Tis most kind, but can you truly afford that? Surely, as a church sanctoress, His Eminence Forden would expect your support. Indeed. However, I would rather have a king who truly cares for his subjects. Yes, Lady Joanna. Now, I must return to my duties. I shall await our next meeting.
We're counting on you.
'Twas a confident smile indeed, with a great deal of pain behind it.
I know it's but a step in our plan, but truly, I hope we can help these people. She even promised us political support.
She did say it. Oh, I mean, I can't help but wonder if she'll keep her word on that. It's quite a promise to make when she barely knows us.
Did something seem amiss?
Not in particular. Maybe it's just the gloominess of this place getting to me. So what are we gonna do about Heisme? We'll have to go out in Sandworm territory to find him, right?
The mere fact of his kidnappings suggests he's passing unseen by guards and sandworms alike. The question is, how?
Let's ask around the city a bit first. Though I can't say we'll find many willing to talk with the streets this deserted. Maybe we'll have better luck around the taverns and shops.
We should go.
Also alle Personen Informationen zusammen. Auch wir sollten uns unter den Stadtbewohnern umhören.